Hello, and welcome back to Theo's Coffee Break Podcast, where the coffee is always on and always warm at my coffee table. I'm your host, Theo, and today I want to talk about something that I've learned the hard way. It's that moment where you choose to lead, that you open yourself to be criticized. And when you choose to lead, it can often be misunderstood. And sometimes you have to walk this path alone. So take a seat, settle in, and let's jump into what being a leader really looks like. See, leadership isn't glamorous. It doesn't come with praise or validation from your family, not even from your close friends, and most times, definitely not from your peers. Most of the time, it comes with weight and judgment from others. And it often looks like being misunderstood by the very people you're trying to help. Leadership can also look like being criticized just for being the first one to step forward in a path that isn't often walked on. It looks like being opposed even when the decision you're making for yourself is the right one. And it can also look like people twisting your words into things you never said or did. And then it feels like you're getting rejected simply because you chose to stand your ground on what you believe in. So let me be real with you. I've felt that price of this decision, and it cost me the comfort of a safe and secure life. I've had to put up boundaries with those who have chose to judge rather than support, and I've had to speak my truth when it was hard to hear and it didn't make me popular. Choosing this new path, when the old one felt safer, people did not clap for that. They questioned me, and some even punished me for the choices I made to be a leader. And that's when I learned that leadership is a lonely road, it's a tough road, and it will test you in ways that you never expected. So how do you keep going when this kind of weight feels impossibly heavy? Well, first, stop expecting people to be okay with your decision, because your job on this path isn't to be liked. Your job is to move things forward, even when nobody else gets it yet. Second, come back to your core values. When the criticism hits, remember what you stand for, because that will be your anchor, and that's what keeps you from spiraling into self-doubt. And third, don't do it alone. Find people who remind you who you are, who will look you in the eye and say, "You're not crazy. You're doing the right thing. Keep going." We all need that kind of circle. So when you are able to embody that, here's what I've come to believe will happen next. You will celebrate yourself for doing the right thing, because despite how it works out, you chose to do it and committed to your decision anyway. This will show you that leadership is not about ego. It's not about popularity. What it's about is alignment and being intuitive enough to know when to stand on business, even when it feels like the whole world has turned its back on you for doing so. So if you're listening today and you feel like you're in a tough spot, because you recently had to make a difficult decision that you believed in your heart of hearts was the right one, take heart. That means you're in the kitchen, cooking something worth serving, and you will thank yourself later for not buckling on your own beliefs. Hey, thank you for joining me today on Theo's Coffee Break Podcast. If this message landed with you and the price of leadership feels really heavy right now, let this be your reminder that you are not the only one carrying this kind of weight. If you'd like to support the show, you can buy me a coffee and join the cafe crew for $5 a month at buymeacoffee.com/Theo's Coffee Break. Also, if you'd like to share your own story of what leading through the hard parts looks and sounds like to you, email me at theoscoffeebreakpodcast@gmail.com, because I would love to hear it. Because here at Theo's Coffee Break Podcast, words really do matter. So until next time, keep leading with courage, even when it costs you. Keep showing up with integrity, even when it gets lonely. And remember, the coffee is always on and always ready to pour, but most importantly, you are always welcome here at our coffee table. I'll see you in the next episode.